Well, there has been so much going on at the White House that if someone made an album about it, this would be the cover. Everything from Russian ties to ties with Scotch tape on them to guys who need Scotch tape over their mouth. But there's been one issue that has kind of flown under the radar that is worth going over.
Trump doesn't have a pet. For more than a century, every president has had a four-legged friend of some kind. Andrew Johnson was the last president without a pet.
Yeah, the man who has everything doesn't have a dog. Even man's best friend is like, this guy. In fact, the only animal that sits on his couch is Kellyanne Conway. No labs, no chihuahuas, and definitely no Calvin Broduses. And then like a Chris Brown fist, it all kind of hit me. Trump does actually have a dog. Think about it. What are the characteristics of a canine? They follow you around, they look strangely at you at times, and you decide what they eat.
Governor Christie got our attention. He occasionally guest hosts a sports talk show in New York. And in Thursday's broadcast, he talked about his recent dinner with President Trump.
This is what it's like to be with Trump. Go ahead. Okay. He says, there's the menu. You guys order whatever you want. And then he says, Chris, you and I are going to have the meatloaf.
He tells you what you're eating.
Yeah, and I said, well, we're going to have the meatloaf? And he said, I'm telling you, the meatloaf is fabulous.
Did you have the meatloaf?
I did.
Yes. Meatloaf for the poo-poo platter. And Christie would do anything for love, which is why he is more like a dog than you think. Dogs beg for treats inside of a cabinet. Christie begs for jobs inside the cabinet. Sometimes dogs get stuck wearing clothes that makes them look uncomfortable. And Christie went from attacking Trump to becoming one of his biggest supporters, also known as getting your balls chopped off. But it's no surprise that Trump treats Christie like a dog, because a dog is something that is always on Trump's mind. He once said that Ted Cruz lies like a dog, that Mitt Romney choked like a dog, that Glenn Beck got fired like a dog, that Obama dumped Reverend Wright like a dog, and even that Kristen Stewart cheated on Robert Pattinson like a dog. Man, what the f does that even mean? How can a dog even cheat? And when you can lick your own balls, why would you even need to? And it seems like the Trump family would be big dog people. I mean, they obviously hate cats. And as any dog owner should tell you, Trump is missing out. You make a lot of great memories with your pet, and having a pet may help Trump's image. Melania could record videos of the two playing at the White House yard and later project those home videos on Stephen Miller's forehead. Now, rumor has it that Trump was considering a golden doodle, so you know what this means for Christie. He is out of luck again. If Christie doesn't get the role of White House dog, he will have been abused so bad, we will start seeing commercials like this. But no matter what kind of dog Trump brings to the White House or wherever the hell he is staying at nowadays, whether it's Christie or a golden doodle, just please make sure the dog is house trained, because the cleaning staff already has enough pee to clean up from Trump and the Russian prostitutes.